Hey guys, I'm L6 and this is Midnight Gaming. While it may not actually be midnight, it's more like 10 something. My body feels like it's midnight. So we're just gonna pretend it is. But I wanted to check out this city builder, or at least close to city builder type of setup. So let's take a look. Alright, new game. Okay, I guess we're gonna go with summer. Wonderful. Okay. So, from my understanding about this particular game is that it is you basically build whatever you want, which is cool and all, but okay, so let's take a look. All right, has normal controls. I am going back down to where I'm supposed to be. Wonderful. Where is my rotate key? All right, since I can't find my rotate key, you know what? Let's just let's make this tower taller and obnoxiously large. So let's see. We have stairs. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll be honest, I'm so curious. Yes. Huh. Okay. So, one second while I pull up what the actual rotation key is, because I'm not a big fan of mouse controls. And so, let's see. Key bindings. Here we go. Rotate left and right. Wonderful. That's so basic. That's so simple. You know what? Let's just pretend it's midnight and I'm sleep deprived. Cool. So, we're going to continue. You know what? Maybe I don't like the stairs. Let's delete it. Or we could take this taller. This is utterly ridiculous, and I'm okay with it. Put a little tiny window. There. There. We do need a door, though. Let's see. Give me a door. I have zero experience with this game, and it shows. It shows quite a bit. I decided not to stream it because, let's be honest, I don't really want to. All right, we are back down to ground level. You know what? Since I can't figure out what where the door is, we're just gonna rotate around. Let's try this again. We're gonna rotate around. I feel so defeated right now. So, not a huge fan of the camera controls, but you know what? Let's put a tree right there. Why not? Here, let's throw some flowers down too. Ah, it's so pixelated. So cute. So, I guess my real question on this one is, what do I do about the inside of these places? Like, can I do anything that will lend myself to... let's see. Oh, now you want to super zoomed. Super zoomed. Okay. I mean, I love the detail. I really do. Okay. You know what? Let me actually plug in my mouse for this. I don't normally play with a mouse. Don't judge me. I promise it's okay. Ha 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 ha! I can rotate now. Okay. So let's forget about this. And let's take this door. Interesting. Okay. But what if I want to copy the door? So, no? No copy? No copy pasta? I feel like I need a do-over, honestly. Because I have built myself into a weird situation and I quite frankly don't know how to get myself out of it. I mean, it's fine and all, it's just not really my thing. But as far as I can tell, this game has zero. Hey, there's a tower gone. So this game has zero objectives. It literally exists only to just be. I'm okay with that. So now that I got it back down to a base, let's just demolish everything. When I say everything, not everything, but most things. Um, Here we're gonna rotate to the back. And we are going to add on here. Can I rotate? Yes, it can. All right, so we're going to add here. Oh, that is, this is like really relaxing. This is one of those games I feel like you would play whenever you just have like a random glass of wine and you're chilling. Oh, look, there's a door. Let's make it. Let's rotate that out. We will push that in a bit. Okay. So it looks like you have to have a certain size criteria in order for it to actually build out. So, oh, that's nifty. Okay. And they're just random vines growing. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so let me figure out how to zoom it back out. Oh, the blades of grass. I can totally go like full music video with this thing and just make something. Can I go inside? Sorta. You can't really see much else. But whatever. This game was like $10 or $12. Not a huge loss for me. But if this ain't your jam, you're either gonna love this game or you hate it. And to be quite frank with you, I'm still figuring out how I feel about it. Especially considering the fact that I am struggling with the controls. So blades of grass. Okay, cool. Let's get back up and in business. Cool. So you have a door. This is a trapdoor. Can I put it here? Wait, where'd it go? Girthy. All right. So let's paint. So looks like you can get all sorts of rando colors. Click here. Make that uniform. Let's toss some windows on here, just for lulz. Set up bench. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Maybe we should like make a Rapunzel tower, and by we I mean actually just me. I'm actually pretty goddamn exhausted. I worked all day, and now I'm like, the games. Well, let's just add this here. Maybe I'll make a great haul. Maybe no, I can't push it back. Pull it back anymore. Well, that's lame. So I do like this game. Jury's still out on like, well, there's not going to be any jury right now for the simple fact that I have no idea how long I can truly play this game without getting bored. But here, let's take a look at some of the other offerings. So, new game. we can go full winter with it. So it looks like there's a high replayability factor with this game. But looking at some of the controls where you can choose wall size, tower size, walls, stairs, fences, you can set up your roads, you can color your roads, you can set up windows. Jury's still out on doors. I'm just not seeing the ability to make doors. But I guess what's the point of having doors if you have nobody to walk in and out of them, right? But in terms of a builder, this ain't so bad. So let's see. Okay, so it looks like you hold on your mouse and you rotate. So if I put this right here, it builds it in, but I can expand it as much or as little as I want. But here's the thing, it's not fully connected. So we're just gonna scoot it right on in there. We are going to rotate to where there's a window of sorts. Or let's just go full classic style with the window. Super tiny. Is there any way to expand? Oh, okay. I'm not upset at this. So it looks like you can unlink your windows, move them around. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just go with that. Can add a chimney. But again, no real way to put doors. So I know this, again, first play. But what can you do? I dropped the $12 so you didn't have to, quite frankly. But so far, I'm not upset about it, like, in any capacity. Cool, trees. All sorts of random stuff on here. But again, not too big of a... Here, let's put a flag up here. Just cause. Nope. No flag. Wonderful. So, we're gonna pull... We're not gonna pull that out just yet. We're going to... expand. And then we're going to put a door on the end. You know what? Let's go for it. This is completely ridiculous, and that's okay. So now that I got the large staircase added, I guess I can finish building out the rest. Okay, so let's go with this. We are expanding on here. And then we are pulling... Nope, we're not doing that. Just make a nice dome. I'm super curious on, like, what would be considered, like, an illegal versus legal move in this game. Like, okay, so put that on here. Expand that. Make that a big boy. Rotate camera, and now I have a little tiny cottage with way too many steps around it. So I guess my other question is, it's like, I guess I can't build outside of this particular box, which is okay, but I'm slightly concerned about the ability to be able to, like, create, like, kind of like Minecraft, where you can kind of just take a space and you can completely expand on it. Super curious on how that works, but we'll deep dive in at another point. This is L6, and good night.